You ever have one of those days where you feel like you got nothing done, but realize you actually got a lot done? That was today for me. Um, so after yesterday, I didn't end up heading to work today, but decided to get some caught up on a few editing projects. Been kind of back burning for a while, and just finished one that I've actually had since beginning of the year, or maybe since probably May, a video project that I've been sitting on. That I just haven't been able to crack until today. It's kind of a complicated editing piece, and just didn't have that inspiration to go, this is the way it needs to be done. But I finally got it done today. Just for whatever reason, everything just clicked, and the music's right, everything's right. It works. It looks amazing. Got some great effects on it. Super happy with it. So I can now give it to the person who wants it. But I kind of had that feeling all day long, like I should be doing things. I'm behind the eight ball. I got things I gotta do. So much to get done, so little time, kind of deal. Including this, and it really wasn't until this is like 11 o'clock now, where I went, oh my god, I've actually managed to knock away a project that's been sitting on my shoulders for months and months and months and months and months. So I can finally put it to bed. Which is such a great feeling. It's so nice to be able to have, like, when you have that long-term thing done. And I've got a few more of those that I've been looking at, that I've been sitting on, that I've been trying to get sorted since early in the beginning of the year. And a lot of them are video editing projects, just things I worked on with friends. Nothing anybody's waiting on. Like, there's no like client pieces. Oh, sorry, nose itches. There's no client pieces or anything, but they're like kind of personal art projects and stuff that just for whatever reason I haven't been able to figure out, like, it's not necessarily figuring out the story, it's just kind of figuring out the method to make them work. And a lot of that was because, like, when I shot stuff, I didn't have a good understanding of editing yet, or it wasn't working on Premiere yet, or I just started Premiere, and now I'm getting a little better handle, like, for cutting stuff. Other couple of pieces I've just been looking for music for eternity, trying to find, like, the right song to use for, like, certain sequences, which is a surprisingly difficult thing to do, to find music that, like, you can it's like when you find find it's great. So, like, I've added a couple pieces, like, to a pop song or something, like a song from Garbage, or something I really like that, like, works great, and you finish it like, but I can't use this because it's like, it's a pretty famous song, and there's no way I clear the rights for it. So then you start looking at other sources and trying to, like, match, like, that track, because you're like, you cut to certain beats and certain vibes. And I did that a lot when I first started. So now I'm, like, trying to, like, find the right song first, the ones that, where I can get clearances, where I can use it, where there's no issues, so I don't waste my time trying to edit something I can't do. And actually, the part of the piece I worked on today was I finally found the right track. I was looking for, like, a real ambient, extremely ambient, dissonant piece of music, and I finally found one the right length 2 days ago, and that took me 6 months to find the piece. I probably should start just playing again. That might help. Like, if I had, like, proper space, and I've kind of thought about this, like, getting a proper, like, music rig set up again and start playing and tracking, just because I think it would save a lot of time trying to find songs. It's like, we just start composing again, especially ambient pieces, because it's a little easier to do, because just hit some keys and those filters on it. But that's been a real challenge, trying to find, like, the right music pieces to use for stuff. But thankfully today I got one done. I do have two more that I'm gonna wait till I get the new computer beer tomorrow, actually, so I can start working that, because I think I need a little more horsepower. Just for a lark, I tried doing some After Effects stuff today. Like, I was going to try to do a piece, like, a sort of cartoony vibe, like rotoscoping it. And good God, that program is slow on my computer. I think it was like a little 3-minute video. I was gonna try to, like, rotoscope it and make it look like, like Scanner Darkly kind of thing. It was originally giving me 8 hours, and it was in, like, 3.5 hours to do that. I'm like, no, I don't have that kind of time. Especially for, like, something I'm just trying out. I wonder how this will look, kind of thing. So, anyways, Tomorrow, though, I got the new computer coming in. I got all the little bits and bobs to make my lights. I hope those work. I hope there's a weird flicker going on in them. Although, one of the cool things I ran across today, which I forgot about, the GH5, you can actually like make micro adjustments on shutter speed to compensate the fact that for flickering LEDs, so I'd be okay with that. Also today, I think I found a couple collaborators for a few projects I'm working on, kind of long-term projects that I'm going to be doing when I'm up in Seattle, which is pretty cool. So I talked to a couple of performers up there and about doing a couple art pieces. So I think I'm working on scheduling it right now and the parameters set. But really excited to be doing like more artistic work again. One of the things as you guys know, like my birthday's coming up, and it's the year of dailies, and I'm gonna cut back a little bit. And I'm gonna keep doing this, but I'm probably gonna cut back. Maybe take a day off once in a blue moon. Not gonna do like one of those like, oh, I'm gonna do once a week thing. I might just go like take a day off because I'd rather like work on bigger pieces. Although for all I know, like the editing on the new computer might be so fast that doing 5 minutes of these is no big deal. But I like to be able to do more longer form, more in depth. Well, first off, vlogs. So go back to like stuff where I got stuff going on, as opposed to me just talking. But also, I want to give myself more time to do art pieces, because a lot of the purpose of doing this originally was to get better at editing. And while I haven't been doing a lot of clips lately, it's kind of basically for the last couple months all you guys have really gotten is me doing this, but I've gotten better at some of the back end stuff, and I'm slowly figuring out color, better at colors, and more. I'm still going for a very stylized look just because that's what I like, but I'm getting a lot of what you guys don't see is I get really great standard look, awesome, normal, classic, perfect skin on video, and I screw it up by putting some on top of it, but I like that look. So at least I know I can get the other part first. But that's what a lot of what I've been doing the last couple months is tweak on that kind of stuff. And I think what I want to do after December is get more into doing longer form videos and more stuff more in depth, work on my storytelling even more, because that's one thing I really haven't been concentrating on is sort of like really narrative stuff. Even like the more art pieces I'm doing still like really ambient, like kind of tone poemish kind of pieces, which I really enjoy. I like that randomness of things and just going for mood as opposed to a story arc. But I do need to work on that because that's kind of an important skill to have in your back pocket. Anyways, that's what I'm up to today. So managed to get knock a few projects off. I said one big one that was really, really awesome. And tomorrow is going to be the round 2 of Christmas. Well, Christmas in December, actually. So new computer will be in and set all the light stuff. And it'll be the hell of trying to move my laptop over to the new system, because that's always a really enjoyable thing with Apple. They make it so easy, aside from like, oh, you want to get your iCloud set up, and that just turns into a freaking nightmare with all the 2-stage verifications. Like, you can't put my password, and I have to do like all these hoops to get everything to degree and work again. And I'm not looking forward to that at all, but I am looking forward to having a faster machine, combined with I'll actually have a second machine which I can just move my files over and go, okay, you're going to process this while I work on new things. I think even that alone will save me a lot of time, because I can put this on and I can let it export for an hour while I work on other pieces, so I'm not sitting watching my computer do nothing. And with that, I guess that's it for today. Once again, no question, but you guys seem to be taking over in that one for me, so go ahead. I was only flipping you a little bit of shit when I mentioned you were taking over my channel. It's totally fine. Yeah, so thank you all for stopping by. For those of you who made it to the end of the video, even more impressed, thank you again. And I do read all the comments as your ages. It's kind of cool to see that everybody's kind of like about my age group, maybe a little bit older, which is kind of like what I tour with anyways. Although I'm now at the point where I'm actually I used to think of myself as the youngest guy in the crew touring, because I was for a long time, and now with the Leopard crew, I'm kind of about square in the middle. Although we have a lot of guys a lot younger than me, because I'm about middle-aged, which is kind of weird to think. But I'm used to having a lot older friends, so It's good, my friends, as well. Anyways, yeah, thank you very much. I shall see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic Friday, if at all possible. And I shall see you Friday evening or Saturday morning, whenever you guys watch us. Catch you later.